So let me take you now to the very beginning, which is if you want to edit in the edit page of DaVinci Resolve, what are the things fundamentally that you should be aware of? All right. So I just made a duplicate of the earlier timeline. So we're going to have something very basic. We're going to start with that. All right. Well, I will explain to you the interface as we go along, so it makes more sense. All right. So we have our source files here. We are pretty much familiar with that. These are all our source files. And so far in the sequence, the girl is walking up and she sees him. Okay. Now, typically, you should definitely have the two screens. All right. So let's take the inspector off and we get to two screens. This is the source. This is whatever you play from your media will come here. And this is playing from your timeline, whatever is on your timeline, right? The next shot is him looking at, talking to. So if you move your mouse, you will get to see the media. I think I've already explained this before, but anyway, this is the shot, by the way. Okay, so to look for the right shot, so you can double click this, it will load up here. And as I mentioned to you, JKL, press J.
And are we still listening to that result?
Okay, and you can also maybe have a listen to what he's saying. For example, this is where it starts. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Quite busy talking. Looks at the camera. All right, so maybe here I can give an in point. That's I on the keyboard. I for in point. And O, and he's laughing. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. So now if I need to bring them to the timeline, now you can see there's an in point and an out point, right? I mentioned about 3-point editing. For editing to happen, you need at least 3 points. You have 1 point here, 1 point here, and the third point is wherever your playhead is. So if I use my keyboard and jump to the very end of the previous shot, I have 3 points. Now I have two options. As you can see here, I can go for an insert or an overwrite. Okay, it doesn't matter because I don't have anything in. Basically my timeline is empty. All right, both of them is going to give me the same result. All right, so I'm going to do insert edit. Fine, let's have a play. Okay, so he's busy talking and we need to go back to this shot, right? Because after this she walks away. Now I can look for the shot here. It's pretty easy. It's 6C3. I can see it right here. But suppose you have many clips, right? And maybe you're in a wrong folder. Maybe you're in this folder and you can't see this clip. How do I load this shot back to my source? Well, click here and look into your timeline and you'll find this window called match frame. If you click, you're going to load the source clip here. Great, right? Great time saver. Okay, let me go back to the very end and now I'm just going to press L multiple times. Okay, and she shakes her head, right? Maybe we'll go for another take. She comes back. Okay, so that's better, right? So we're going to go back, in point. Okay, makes a face and goes out point, and I'm gonna just use insert. This time I can use overwrite. You'll see the same result, no difference. Let's have a look at the video.
Yeah.
Okay, now after this I think the best shot is the shot where you can see the shot only. She walks in. Okay, so she walks in from here. All right, so she exits. Okay, let's go for a clean shot. I'm using my keyboard, the arrow key. All right, and she's almost out in.
Size you.
Okay, so maybe here when she's opening the shot, maybe I can cut to the next shot. Okay, so I'm just keeping it here, out point, and now I want to show you. If I just use the video option and I bring it here, I'm only going to get the video. If I bring this audio, I'm going to bring only the audio. Okay, so if I just drag it from the main window, I'm going to get both audio and video. Okay, so that's one.
Besides you.
All right, so now let's find her shot. Yeah, this one. This is good. This is another take. So let's go for the next take. All right. So she walks in.
I have to be chilling with you right now.
We need to match, right? So look at this shot and let's match. So I'm gonna go back.
I wish you right now.
Maybe here. In point.
I got some other.
All right. Out point. And let's. Okay. We'll go to fit. It happens quite often. Let's go to insert. All right. Did it match? Let's see. Maybe here, right? So maybe I made a mistake and I need to trim this. Good point to show you the trimming tools. Now, if you see, I think I want to take it from here. So multiple options. One is that I'll just select the clip, press Command B and delete, or there are two kinds of delete. This is the delete key, the backspace key. If I press the delete key in the keyboard, see what happens. It closes the gap. Fine. Works for me. Not bad. Working for me. But I'm going to undo. I'm going to show you something else. Alright. So right now, if you can see this selection tool, I'm on the first one, which is the selection tool, which is A. If I bring my mouse here and just make it, I didn't have to cut, right? Much better, isn't it? But there's something even better. All right, you can use the trim mode. This is the trim mode. Okay, once you press the trim mode and you do exactly the same action, you will be closing the gap as well as making your edit. Have a look. Can you see? It's letting me cut exactly where I want. I can see the view, and maybe this is perfect. All right, let's have a look. Perfect. All right, so this is much better. I can just switch back to the selection key and continue with my work. All right, so that is one way of cutting. Okay, so you got to know about the trim mode. Okay, if you do not use a trim mode and you want to trim with your regular selection mode, you are going to leave a gap. Okay, that's very important for you to understand. Now let's go back to my friend, and he makes that remark which really gets her angry. Okay.
Hey, hold up. Where you going?
Here we go, and action.
Of course, I'd rather be chilling with you right now. I just got some other stuff I gotta do. Besides you.
Okay, from here.
I'm sad. I wish I was chilling with you right now. I just got some other stuff I gotta do. Besides you.
Got the whole conversation, right? Let's bring it down.
I got some money with you right now. I got some money with you right now. I just dealing with you right now. I just got some other stuff I gotta do. Besides you.
So he's completely not acknowledging her coming. So I don't like this take. All right, let's go to the next. Which one was it? First take. Let's go to the second take.
You know, I'm dealing with you right now.
Yeah, so I can see that he acknowledges her coming, right?
Of course, you know I'd rather be chilling with you right now. I just got some other stuff.
Yeah, so
I just
I like this. I like this. I like this.
I just
Action.
course, you know I'd rather be chilling with you right now.
You see, he looks up. So when he looks up, we can cut to her. How can we do that? Let's see. So let's drag this person out. And while I'm on this selection, let's bring this down. Okay, let's bring this down. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just delete this audio because I don't need this audio. I just need the audio from the previous clip. So I'm going to press Alt and click and delete it. Why did I press Alt? If I don't press Alt, if I just click, everything gets selected, but I just want to select the audio. This is a very powerful tool, Alt. Press Alt on your keyboard, click on the audio, delete it. I want you to do this when he looks up at her.
Right now.
Here, right here. Alright, so I'm going to just bring this here. Alright, let's see.
Of course, you know I'd rather be chilling with you right now.
But I want to continue hearing the audio. Right?
I just...
Okay, that's not bad.
Of course, you know I'd rather be chilling with you right now.
Now since we want just this video, let me go back to this video. How can I go back? I can press on the match frame. Okay, I'm going to show you something really interesting now. All right, so okay, and here, right here. Okay, so I'm going to press an in point here. In point where? In the timeline. So remember 3-point editing in the timeline. And now I want to find the point where she is about to sit. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah. Okay, because remember, alright, so this is the point where I want her to about to sit.
Let's
go back.
No,
I get your in point. Okay,
I got some other stuff to do.
and out point. In point in the timeline, and out point and in point in the source. Now I don't want the audio, so I'm going to just turn this A1 off and bring this V1 to V2. I've got two layers. Now this video is going to come on V2. Okay, and if I do insert, would be mistake because insert will cut and push. Watch, I don't want this to happen. I want it to overlap, so I'm going to use overlap. Watch.
Right now,
okay, maybe I can push this guy a little bit, establish really fact that he's looking at her, maybe more. Okay, okay, and we'll continue this guy.
Got some other stuff to do besides you.
Now at this point she gets really angry, right? So we're gonna just go to this one, go to the source and catch her expression on the face.
Yeah, besides you. Yeah.
Okay, so she gets frustrated.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, baby, I gotta call you back.
So you can see how I'm taking all these decisions. Okay, I need to show you the L cut and J cut. That's very important, and I can maybe show you this in the next edit how I actually did that. I think that's very important. So typically what happens when you are in a back-to-back edit like here, you know, for example here.
You. Of course.
So if, say for example, I want to change the edit point. So, okay, so maybe I think I cut too early. Okay, maybe you want to cut a little later. Okay, so if you just put your mouse here and click, you can actually change the edit point, as you can see. Okay, we're changing the edit point here. Right, the incoming clip is getting shorter, the outgoing clip is getting longer. Okay, all this audio I can definitely reduce. Okay, I can just go to clip, select the and go to my inspector, go to audio and reduce the volume. So you can see that I want the audio from this clip, okay, while I want to retain the video from this clip. All I have to do is press Alt and change the edit point to include besides you.
Other stuff I gotta do besides you.
That's my L cut, as you can see. As you can see, it's the L cut.
Stuff I gotta do besides you. Yeah.
So if I want to retain the shot of her getting angry and leaving, I can press Alt and see,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
get a little bit of her closing the bag.
Yeah. Maybe I gotta call you.
Much better, as you can see. So I'm using all this L cut and J cut just to get a better
Yeah.
reactions
Maybe
from my
I gotta
cut.
call you back, right?
Okay, so that's how you begin editing. All right, so what did we cover in this class? Inspector is very important. I'm working with my audio. There's a bunch of, you can reduce or increase the volume. You can close it to get both the views. The match frame is very, very helpful. Okay, you can easily overlap. You can try the insert, override, and replace. All of it you can try. You understood the 3-point editing? Very important. So that's how I'm putting together my edit. Okay, so I hope this gives you enough understanding of how to work in the edit page and basic information of using tools to go about your edit. That's all for this video. I'm going to come back with music, keyframes, and a bit of more of how you can really work with the inspector here. That's in the next video.